Okay.
Okay.
Here comes.
That's zoomed in, isn't it? No. Can't see Chris. Go that way, but...
Yes, we're setting up our own camera shots. Let's make sure we all look good. It's too tall.
Nice. That's how you smash up a 15 grand mic. What does it sound like? Have you got this on Omni or is this cardioid? Yeah, so you can come in there if you can. Oh, come on, this is silly.
So I knocked the mic.
Chris's hands are too big.
It's not bluesy, it's more
glammy.
Yeah.
Mark Bowling, isn't it?
Which is what this song is.
Sci-fi.
That's definitely UFO.
Let's get the Jean-Michel Jarre like laser, you know, do the laser up.
Do you want any guides at all?
Just
I think we're going proper 70s style here, just like literally just like bass and snare drum. That's it.
okay.
Just build up the track from there.
Cool.
Can you do just experiment, yeah? But get really obviously constantly playing 16s, yeah. But get really dynamic. Do something that still just sounds relatively monotone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I reckon an inversion of that might be. I reckon an inversion of that might work because the snare drum's taking care of the uplift, isn't it? So like, yeah, something repetitive, rhythmic. You know, it's like cannibalism.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's like some scene from Apocalyptica. Cannibalism.
I mean, the singer from Slipknot with his mask on, to a leaf and dancing around a fire, you know what I mean?
The muff out for a bit.
Chris, just play the part for a little bit, the bridge bit. Chris, you know when you're playing the top notes quite hard, I think that's quite good, you know? Yeah, almost it gets a little bit slappy, I think that's quite good. The old one take wonder Chris, isn't it really? There's a track we've got called, I think it's called Undisclosed or Undisclosed Desires. One of those two titles, and that's the first track we've ever done that's got no. Well, I don't play anything. I don't play any guitar or piano on it.
Right.
It's just sort of Dom did a lot of work creating a lot of drum beats, like programmed beats and stuff, and we put some sort of strings or samples on it, and it's quite minimal, quite dancey. Almost, I mean, you don't, without my voice, it sounds like an R&B track, you know, like quite sort of Timberland R&B style. When I sing on it, though, it just sounds like something that doesn't sound like R&B at all. Right. But yeah, that would probably be a surprising track, I imagine.
Turn it off.
No, we're getting some of this off camera.
Hey, is it too bold? Is it too bold? Do you like it?
Yeah, no, I love it.
I don't know. Should it be slapped right from the beginning? I think it's possible it should be. What's your favourite to play on?
This one.
I think that one and the black one in the States are probably the best.
Try to make like Waze play the Petra dubbing out, and then change it to slap for the chorus. The right time to slap. That's my view.
Played this for 25 years.
It's been a long time since there's been any mainstream slap.
Such a small tone that's emphasised by the screams.
I think everyone secretly likes slap bass.
Everyone likes a slap bass, don't they?
Secretly.
Listen. Okay.
I can't play. It printed out all the notes perfectly, and all the rest and everything. It's just, it doesn't have any of the slurs, expression marks, any of the sort of, piano forte.
Absolutely beautiful. This is gorgeous. It's just lovely.
Yeah, a great swell, isn't it?
It's fantastic. Sounds like Mahler or something. It's wonderful. And then this is so exciting.
Quite liking this piano sound for that bit, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, just that whole melodic bit.
Yeah.
Not this bit though. This bit needs to be dry and very compressed, you know? But that other bit's quite nice. It's open in the boom, you know?
Yeah.
It sounds quite a lot like the.
So,
Quite a lot like the. Yeah, it's sort of like early. Really, this is kind of like that section is quite influenced by the sort of late romantic, early modern classical period when the composers started getting influenced by Eastern music.
Right.
But soon we will see there can be
think that's very good.
Very good.
Are you happy, Edward?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
See you later.
Thank you.
Why? Where are you going?
Sounds really good.
Yeah, it's come different to what I expected it to a little bit. It's much more,
Really?
it's much more interesting than than what it first appeared.
It's got
No, when I say first appear, you hear the opening line, you think, oh, here we go. Do you know what I mean? You think, oh, that's a boring ballad, isn't it?
yeah.
It just goes completely away from there, doesn't it? It's almost like the front's almost like a deception of what actually takes place. Do you mean? 'Cause the opening is almost like that track we did the last time that didn't make it, that cheesy love track,
Yeah,
the
right.
jazz piece in Avatar.
Yeah, right.
It's like that, isn't it, at the beginning?
Yeah.
It's that kind of
I
vibe.
remember how that one goes.
You don't want it.
Where is it?
Just lost in Cliff's desk.
Beard.
Yeah.
Lost in Cliff's beard. There's all sorts of history in that beard. All sorts of musical history.
That'll do for today, isn't it?
I think that's pretty productive.
What is it? It's a dryness, isn't it, or something? I think.
Brent, that's what it is. Go on.
So, shall I do a couple of overdubs tomorrow then? Well, let's do some toms on
Let's do
this,
some toms on this.
and then just do a couple of cheap guitars, I think.
And some other stuff.
Yeah, just a couple of cheap guitars. Yeah, Chris sort of usually moderates when me and Dom go off against each other. It tends to be me and Dom that have opposing opinions about certain things, and Chris tends to resolve those moments very well. I don't mind just seeing, like, when I hear you play along, just seeing how firm it can get before it's too firm. Get a bit fine young counter cannibals there. It needs to play sort of firm, but it not be a disturbing sound.
The harder you play, the more you're going to hit the pickups. It's going to make it pop and crack like that. Like somewhere in between, really.
No. Hello? Hello?
Just there's not too much pickup.
Hello, Chris? Hello? Yeah. I reckon it's nice, quite firm. If you could just try and avoid the rattle, I quite like it firm. Nah. Oh, try it. Nah, it's not going to work.
Yeah, fingers is nicer.
It's might change the drum beat.
Really?
The bass
I
line.
can't believe I haven't noticed it before, but it doesn't quite lock, does it? It should be going boom, 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 da, boom, 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 da.
It's only the offbeat though, isn't it?
It would sit in with the bass line.
It's worth just jamming it out, isn't it? Just seeing if it sounds strangely better.
Well, it's all part of making an album. Getting halfway through a song and starting again.
Yeah, it sounded a bit closer to what we were there before, do you know what I mean?
Okay, let's move on to the top. When pure hearts stumble in my hands, they crumble and fragile and stripped to the core. I can't hurt you anymore. Loved by the numbers, you're losing life's war. play that part. Just give me a chance. You know? But what's the point? Just press record, play that part.
Because I
then
think
press rewind, press record, and then play that part. Well, I can do them both. Oh, I'm good enough.
You're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. When there's no guiding light left inside. When there's no guiding light in our lives.
Very good. I'll have to go back to the drawing board. Good sound, mate. Yeah.
No religion or mind virus. Is there a hope that the facts will ever find us? Just make sure that you are looking out for number one. And I'm hungry for some unrest. Let's push it beyond a peaceful protest. I wanna speak in a language that you will understand. Counterbalance this commotion. We're not droplets in the ocean. They'll laugh as they watch us crawl. The lucky don't share it all. No hope for fate. It's a random chance selection. I want the truth.
Agree with that though, the sort of tighter vibe.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think, you know, it needs to be a kind of change of scenery here anyway, a little bit, you know, so...
It's all about changes of scenery.
Yeah.
What's that?
Going in.
Is it? That sounds a bit weird.
Which frequency is it? Just to turn that knob.
You can't go that low, Dom.
Play low. I mean, keep what we've got.
Yeah.
And let's, you know, focus
Okay.
on it now. And then we've always got.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I could have focused on it about 10 minutes ago when I was playing it.
It's better now, though.
What do you want to do? Do you want to listen to it and think about it, or?
Yeah, what do you reckon?
I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? What do you think?
I think it makes more sense to go there.
I definitely makes sense to do it on the ending. I'm just wondering about that second one though. Like, should you do it twice in a row?
Maybe, I'll try it.
Yeah, let's just try one with twice in a row. On this section of this song, I think we should be afraid of an absolute, some brutal deluxe action. Yeah,
With all the instruments.
everything. Yeah. Alright, so that's it then, isn't it? Done. Let's go home. No, I got an idea. Let's take a break. One, four. Bass sounds a bit weird to me.
Shall I turn the distortions off? Okay. I'm sending it down the drum, so it's not on a separate one. So turn it off. You like it?
Is Delilah a working title? Is Delilah a working title? Or?
Yeah, working title.
How come Delilah?
It's the middle section is a kind of cover version. The main song isn't, but there's a little middle section which we're not going to play here. But the middle section which is actually taken from an opera called Samson and Delilah.
Okay.
A French dude.
yeah, the intro is absolutely great as always. But yeah, let's do this 8-bar section from A. That's basically the transition from section 1 into section 2. Well, that is the beginning of section 2, but basically that's it.